effleurage, and it comes from the French to touch lightly. It's a very simple yet very powerful technique. Firstly, what we need to do is ensure that our hands are contoured to the dog's body. With a short-haired dog, you may like to close your fingers together, which helps to keep in the warmth. But with a long-haired dog, you may find that your fingers start to spread out to allow the long hair to glide in between, because we don't want to hurt the dog as this is being applied. So when you're ready, let's start applying effleurage to the neck. With effleurage, we always try and sweep to the direction of the heart, and this is because effleurage aids in what we call venous return. Venous return is the flow of blood back towards the heart, and with effleurage helps to increase the flow of blood back towards the heart, and it helps to flood the body with fresh oxygen and fresh nutrients so that all of those tissues can work more efficiently. It also has a second effect, and that is its mechanical effect, as it helps to warm tissues ready to prepare them for the deeper stroke that we'll be learning next. This is called hand over hand effleurage, and you'll notice that I'm sweeping back towards the heart. There's a big fallacy in the dog world that we never go against the dog's fur. Well, because with effleurage we're increasing the blood flow, we need to make sure that that's going back towards the heart. As you can see, Ruby is nice and settled in, and this is a nice warming stroke. So now let's move down to the lumbar area. And we're going to move on to the back leg and hip. You'll notice that my hands are curved. They're covering the quadricep, we're covering the hamstrings and the gluteals, which we did earlier on. So this is hand over hand effleurage, and now I'm going to teach you a second form of effleurage, which we're going to intersperse with the strokes later on. This we'll refer to as the fan. We'll start at the bottom and move up. You'll see my hands fanning out. Imagine all of that blood being pushed towards the heart. By now your hands should be starting to warm up underneath you, and of course in turn your dog's muscles will be starting to warm up as well, and this is really helping to improve the blood flow to the muscles and the elasticity of the tissue. Let's just practice that one more time on the legs. We're going to start at the wrist, drawing up over the elbow to the shoulder. When we've covered that, we're going to just help to close the dog's elbow down, and we're going to sweep up into the armpit, and this is because effleurage also influences the lymphatic system, and the lymphatic system is of course the body's immune system. It's the glands that come up in your neck when you're ill, and it's the lymphatic system which helps to dispose of toxins and metabolic waste and potential bacteria that may be in the system, and this is why massage helps to benefit the immune system. Again, let's sweep up over the rib cage. As you can hear, you might hear Ruby starting to moan slightly, and that is because this is a very, very nice, relaxing, warming technique. Over the lumbar area, let's do the back leg now, just as we did the first leg. Let's start at the hock, sweeping up. We're going to cover all those lovely quadriceps and the hamstrings. Now we're going to apply the effleurage to the inside of the leg, ensuring that we drain into all those lovely lymph nodes.